Chaffetz, the incoming House Oversight Chairman, joins us. Nice to see you, sir.
Good to be here.
Congratulations on your soon-to-be chairmanship of House Oversight.
Thanks. It's a great honor. Thank you. Thank you.
Tonight, the president's going to speak about this executive order. Your view?
Terribly disappointing. You know, when I first got elected in 2008, I actually asked for and was on the immigration subcommittee. The Democrats who had the House, the Senate, and the presidency, they had all the levers of power in Washington, D.C. What did they do on immigration? Nothing. They brought Stephen Colbert, one of the funniest Americans out there. They brought Stephen Colbert before that committee. They never did anything. 6 years this president never did anything. To sour the pot going into this new Congress, it's a distraction. It's not right for this country. It sends all the wrong messages. And instead of working together with us, he's doing this, and it's just...
Well, the Senate passed a bill some time ago, more than a year ago, and the House never took up that immigration bill. Why not?
They never actually sent it to us in the Senate. Remember, I was actually my bill in the 112th Congress that we actually sent to the Senate, and they never dealt with that. I think Republicans did a terrible job of not talking about it, dealt with high-skilled immigrants, dealt with family-based visas. We need to tackle these issues one at a time. So
you tell me that the Senate bill never made its way from the U.S. Senate over to the U.S. House of Representatives?
No, they sent it over because it had what's called a blue slip problem. It had some funding problems to it. But nevertheless, there are those of us that believe we have to tackle and fix legal immigration. But this is not the way to do it. You're creating this amnesty for these people, and it's making it more painful to go through the legal, lawful way, and it just sours the pot for actually going to meaningful immigration reform through the proper channels.
So why is the president doing this, and why tonight?
Because he just got slaughtered in an election. It's crystal clear. It's all about politics. The American people want us to be working together, and I disagree with the president for pretty much everything, but there are things that we can probably come together and do to fix legal immigration. That should be the mantra, but that's not what this president wants. We want to put American people back to work. Do you think this is going to help do that? No, it's not.
So what are the Republicans going to do?
Well, there's a lot of different things we can do in terms of power of the purse. We can do that through some of the appropriations. There are legal channels and things that we can pursue. We've got to be careful not to so-called take the bait here and try to get into this scuffle that is a distraction from doing all the things we want to do and we're elected to do in this upcoming 114th election. But, yeah, we got to pursue them all and do it as swiftly as possible.
All right, so give me a tease. What are you going to do as chairman of House Oversight?
Waste, fraud, and abuse. We're going to get after that, expose, shine sunlight on the problems that are out there, and pursue other things that Darrell Issa started, which he did a great job of in terms of the IRS and Fast and Furious, and Trey Gowdy's handling the Benghazi with the Selected Committee. There are a lot of ongoing investigations, but there's things that we've been working on for a year that you haven't yet heard of, and maybe I can come back and talk about some.
Well, indeed, you can come back. I'm curious, in terms of this Jonathan Gruber, is that going to be part of your oversight? Have you thought about that? Will he be summoned to testify about Obamacare?
It's definitely in the realm of possibilities. We have some other new chairmen, like Paul Ryan at Ways and Means, and others that I need to kind of coordinate with so that we're attacking this properly. But you can't have somebody that outrageous making those types of statements and expect that Congress is just going to ignore it. Somebody's going to take that on. It might be our committee. It might be another.
Congressman, nice to see you, sir. Next
Thanks,
time I
Greta.
assume it'll be called you, Mr. Chairman. Thank you, sir.
No, call me Jason, please. Yeah.
Anyway, thank you, sir.